Welcome to our PBL Scenario B assignment for 4111 OU Assessment for Adult Learning in a Digital Context. Are digital portfolios a valid form of authentic assessment? And how and would we use them as a digital learning tool?
A portfolio is a collection of work designed for a specific purpose. According to Mueller, a portfolio is a collection of a student's work specifically selected to tell a particular story about the student. When clear learning objectives are defined, the multi-opportunity for task and assessment and timely feedback are provided. Students will have the ability to build a meaningful portfolio based on appropriate content and criterion-based rubric. The validity of the assessment is only as valid as the rubric. Content and criterion-based rubric provide validity to assessing the quality of the portfolio and its content.
Digital portfolios for growth and evaluation must focus on displaying meaningful collections of student performance artifacts, self-reflections, and evaluations of that work. The thought, creativity, and use of digital tools to build a student portfolio can help students create a useful and accurate product to show growth in learning, skills, and knowledge gained over a period of time. According to John Mueller, digital portfolios are typically created for one of the following three purposes: to show growth, to showcase current abilities, and to evaluate cumulative achievement. Student learning becomes self-directed as students actively engage in their own learning and development while building their digital portfolios. Not to mention there is typically less anxiety than traditional testing methods. Growth portfolios are designed to show growth or change over a period of time and to help develop multidisciplinary skill sets such as collaboration, technology, research, analysis, and most importantly, according to Bloom, demonstration of critical and higher-order thinking skills.
Showcase portfolios are intended to showcase end-of-term accomplishments. Students prepare a sample of their best work for potential employers or even further post-secondary admission requirements. Showcase portfolios are just that and communicate an individual's skill, aptitude, and ability in that given area. Evaluation portfolios. They document achievement over time, specifically for grading purposes. A student's progress towards standards and allowing students to be placed appropriately based on skills, knowledge, and overall performance. So what type of information should a digital portfolio include? Once you have chosen the type of portfolio you would like to create.
For our PBL Scenario B, we decided to focus on authentic assessment. What does authentic assessment actually mean? How can digital portfolio be used as a valid authentic assessment tool to support and enhance learning in a digital content? For our internal assignment, we chose to use a digital growth and experience portfolio. We chose this type of learning objectives to show that it can be effective in demonstrating learning and higher order thinking skills. Also, that a digital portfolio can be authentically assessed to prove skills and comprehensive knowledge gained of the course, content, and objective.
Creating a digital portfolio can develop teachers as well as students' multimedia developmental skills. By learning these new technologies and skills, students are increasing their skill set and crucial thinking abilities. This process should be integrated into the rubric so it showcases a well-rounded assessment of student learning as opposed to more traditional or formal testing methods.
Creating rubric for digital portfolio assessment should measure the contents as well as how they are presented. Are they digitally developed? Does the portfolio function well from a user standpoint? Do all the links work? Is the content relevant to its purpose? An effective rubric ensures that a general structure, learning objectives, and expectations are clear. According to Schwawinski and Thibodeau, rubrics provide descriptions of different levels of achievement in relation to specified criteria. The rubric describes achievement in relation to the overall quality of a portfolio. We chose a hybrid growth and evaluation portfolio to showcase continuous learning and growth, which included the formative assessment process throughout. It showcases the general knowledge obtained through the course content to achieve learning objectives. It also offered feedback and areas of reflection in regard to further improvement or changes. We used research from scholarly articles, contents of the portfolio, and course materials to guide the direction of the rubric. We also used online examples and resources to give us clarity.
The learning objectives that were used in creating the portfolio rubric are as follows: describing the goals of a digital portfolio and related principles of authentic assessment, applying those principles of authentic assessment to the portfolio in an online context, select, create, and justify which authentic assessment methods are best suited to evaluate the learning goals and objectives of the growth portfolio. And last, how do student portfolios support the authentic assessment process? Some artifacts that were included in the digital portfolio are as follows: facilitator feedback, peer feedback, self-reflection pieces, completed assignments and videos, images and embedded links and content. Based on the assignment requirements, the digital portfolio showcases student growth, knowledge of course content, and learning into practice while utilizing the learning objectives.
We learned that this process takes time. Learning new skills and digital technology, such as the tools we use including Google Sites, Powtoon, Adobe Sparks, Photoshops, can sometimes be challenging.
Two important things that we learned are that the use of formative assessment is not necessarily required to effectively and authentically assess digital assignments and multimedia projects, and that creating a digital learning portfolio is a continuous learning process and should not be taken lightly. It brings to light some possible issues with collaboration, time management, and overall commitment. Thank you for taking the time to watch our presentation. We look forward to your feedback.